everyone, welcome back. It's Thursday, 18th June 2020, Year 2 Maths. Today we're going to look at the first part of telling the time to 5 minutes. Right, pause the video and please make sure you have your workbook and a pencil. Please download the worksheets from ClassShots or email. Write the short date at the top of the page, 18.6.20. Write the li to tell the time to 5 minutes. Once you have finished your work, please send a photo of your work at year2@grange.harrow.sch.uk. Let's go to the key vocabulary. Please repeat after me. Minute hand, hour hand, minutes past, minutes to, just after, and just before. Let's remind ourselves, what does the big hands and small hands mean on a clock? The big hand is the minute hand. It tells us how many minutes past or to the next hour. The small hand is the hour hand. This tells us which hour it is. Right, let's look at the minute hands on these clocks. Can you pause the video and discuss it with your brother, sister, or the adults who are helping you at home, what these each minute hands stand for? Right, let's have a look. So the minute hand is on 12, that means it's o'clock. The minute hand's on 3, that means it's quarter past. This one is on 6, so it's half past. The minute hand's on 9, so it's quarter to. Right, I have got a clock here. The blue section shows us minutes past the hour, and this one is showing minutes to the next hour. Right, so what we need to find out is how many minutes are there between each pair of numbers on the clock. So we've got these big numbers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 12. What we're going to do is we're going to use the 5 times tables as we're going to count in 5. Okay, let's start at 12, and each time I move any minute hand to one of the big numbers on the clock, it has counted 5 minutes. So, for example, I've got 1, when the minute hand goes on 1, it's counted 5 minutes on there. I can count these little ones by saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it will take a long time if I were to go around the clock. So if we count in 5s, it doesn't take that long. So if my minute is 5 minutes, if the minute hand's on 2, that will be 10 minutes. On 3 will be 15 minutes, or what was it we learned yesterday? Quarter past. On 4, it's 20 minutes. On 5, it's 25 minutes. And when it reaches 6, it'll be 30 minutes, or half past. So these are minutes past the hour. We're coming to the red section of the clock. So up to 6 was minutes past the hour. Now we're going to be looking at minutes to the hour, to the next hour. Okay. When the minute hand is on 7, it will be 25 minutes to the next hour. When the minute hand's on 8, it will be 20 minutes to the next hour. When it's on 9, it will be 15 minutes to the next hour, or quarter to. 10 minutes to, 5 minutes to, and when it comes to 12, it will be o'clock. Right, we are first going to look at minutes past. So we're going to look at 5 minutes past to the past the hour, 10 minutes past, 15 minutes or quarter past, 20 minutes past, 25 minutes past, and half past. Now, what time is shown on our clock? So where will the minute hand be at? So in this case, the minute hand's on 1. And where will the hour hand be? We can see that the hour hand has just gone past 12. So in this case, when we look at the clock, starting from here, we're counting in 5, so it's gone. We're counting in 5, so it's 5 minutes past 12. So it's 5 past 12. Right, let's look at this clock here. Now, our minute hand is on 4. Our hour hand has gone just past 8. Now, how we're going to count this is, we are going to count from here, from 12, because we know that that's our starting point, and we're going to count in 5s. So we're going to count in 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 20 minutes past 8 or 20 past 8. Right, let's look at the time here. Where is the minute hand? The minute hand's on 5. And the hour hand has gone just past 1. As we said, we always start from here when we're counting. So we start on top because that's our starting point. And we're going to count in 5s. That's right. We're going to count in 5s. So let's count in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the time is going to be 25 minutes past 1 or 25 past 1. Okay, let's look at this clock here. So we know that the minute hand is on 2 and the hour hand has gone just past 12. So it's gone past 12 already. So let's look at starting from here on 12. Let's count in 5. So 5, 10. So it's 10 minutes. The time is 10 minutes past 12 or 10 past 12. It's time to show on your clocks what does 20 minutes past 6 looks like and 10 minutes past 1 looks like. So pause the video here and please have a go at it. Right, let's have a look. So this is what 20 minutes past 6 looks like. So the minute hand is on 4 and the hour hand has gone just past 6. And 10 minutes past 1, you can see that the minute hand's on 2 and the hour hand has gone just past 1. Okay, now we are going to look at minutes 2. So we are going to look at the red section of it. So what we're going to look at is we're going to look at time, which is minutes to the next hour. So let's remind ourselves, when the minute hand is on 7, it will be 25 minutes to, 20 minutes to, 15 minutes to, or quarter to. 10 minutes to, 5 minutes to, and then obviously when it comes to 12, it's o'clock. Right, let's look at the time here. Now, let's first of all, what we need to do is look at the hands. So the minute hand is on 8, and the hour hand is just before 4. So when we were looking at past, it was just after a number. Now, when we're looking at minutes 2, it's just before the next hour. So in this case, what we need to do is, the minute hand's on 8, we need to count in 5s how many minutes to the next hour. And we need to count in 2s, 5s, or 10s? In 5s, that's right. So let's count in 5s all the way to the next hour. So let's count how many minutes to the next hour. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 20 minutes to 4. But let's look at this clock here. Now we need to see that the hour hand is just before 7. So we need to find out how many minutes are left to 7 o'clock. So let's look at this hand. See how many minutes are left to 7 o'clock. So it's 5 minutes to 7, or 5 to 7. Okay, let's look at this time here. The hour hand is just before 12 and the minute hand's on 10. So what we need to find out is how many minutes are left to 12 o'clock. So we're going to start over here counting in 5. So let's start from counting from 5. So 5, 10. So it's 10 minutes left to 12 o'clock. So it's 10 to 12. Okay, finally we're going to look at this clock here. The hour hand is just before 7. The minute hand is on 7. So we need to find out how many minutes are left to 7 o'clock. So we're going to start from here and count in 5s. How about you count with me? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it is 25 minutes left to 7 o'clock. So it's 25 minutes to 7 or 25 to 7. Right, now pause the video here and show these times on your clocks. So it's 5 to 11, in other words 5 minutes to 11, and 25 to 5. In other words, 25 minutes to 5. Please have a go at it. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so you can see that the hour hand is just before 11 and the minute hand is on 11. Right, let's look at the next clock. The hour hand is just before 5 and the hour hand is just before 5 and the minute hand is on 7. Okay, what I would like you to do is in your workbooks, I would like you to write these times down, draw these clocks, and then match the clocks to the correct time. Please pause the video and have a go at it. Let's see. If you got that, well done. Okay, now what I would like you to do is draw these clock faces. First, look at the time, 25 minutes to 8 o'clock and 25 minutes past 4 o'clock. So what you need to do is draw the clock hands on the faces to show the given times. This is what it looks like. If you got that, well done. Okay, if the time is 20 to 10, what number would the minute hand be on? So now what I would like you to do is use your clocks to find out where the minute hand would be. The next one is if the time is 10 past 4, what number would the minute hand be on? And if the time is 25 to 8, what number would the minute hand be on? Pause the video here and please have a go at it. Right, let's have a look. If the time is 20 to 10, it would be on number 8. The minute hand would be on number 8. If the time is 10 past 4, the minute hand would be on 2. If the time is 25 to 8, the minute hand would be on 7. Right, pause the video here and please make sure you have downloaded the worksheets from Class Charts or email. Right, this is the first one, it's a first sheet. So what you need to do is cut out the clock faces and glue them to the matching times. Now over here it says 3:15. Don't worry about it, it just means it's 3:15. 10 past 3, 4:15. And 5 past 4. This is the second sheet and the mouse is saying I am trying to work out what times these clocks are showing. So please help me by writing down the correct times. The first one is done for you. Can you please do the rest? 3 of them. Once you have finished your work, please send a photo of your work at year2@grange.harrow.sch.uk. See you tomorrow. Bye.